Odofo mema akwaba edeba Adom TV. Dwumadie we ye nkranhyensem emre adwumadie. Na me ametidwamu a me dwumadie ho chiame oni medin dada Apostle Dr. Nita Kotego. Utwa de tiawa na Nita Kotego ameje oso. Ya na medwene nia Awurade ayo. Na doye ne papayo ne humobro ne enkwa ode ache me kwa. Sese mede me kra nyina eyi Nyankopon aye. Ma we susu nya opaabo na dai se wode wo kra onipadua na osunsum ebeda Nyankopon ase. Ne na ase ekura me no mienu a na meda wo susu ase se wode wafidi ato a. Ene nyame no be kan ma to ne din the factory of life. The factory. Ye ka factory a unyina mu nim dada babia emfidie sisi ya yetimi eye nioma mefa nse watch ye bomi watch factory mefa nse shirt e shemi obi a designer or on a factory lens e shemi just say there are factories that are producing things minim baby out here be a TV a wo hwe factory bi na yo but what dwene wan say one mo factory. All of us have a kind of manufacturing factory in our lives. Make our them say factory be here. Factory wo you manufacture your life and your dreams through what you put on your mind. You manufacture what you get in life, your dreams and your desires from your mind. Your mind is a factory. What dwene eye baby a ususu nioma ho ehye nioma na enema ebemu emamo. Your life today, your life tomorrow, your life in the future, and even your life in the past are all products of your mind. Here, adwin bia wo badwene nya wo dwene nura ene one de abadwene ne ene wo kina enti wa braba wo boye nkohwe benkum hwe ni fanhwe bonsam emfo osoro onyame de wo pe amaw ne ehia ne se baka se papa ma wo pe me gira ma brabo so na pe me gira ma adwene pron so na mentimi ntua na montu a ewo adwin papam se de tie bia no wa brabo no ne susuanso enyina so ene adwene a wo dwene. Life is not promised to be easy. Ababo enye better. Marriage is filled with conflicts. Our dear we interwantawa wumu. Learning calls for sacrifices. Simple school and jayo. Working also calls for abiding by ethics and policies. Edma we obey juman we tumpon a ye won shishes de bi esa wodi so. Enti abrabo aye boy bi aniwa eye totin a eda ho said am na mafoka no falasa. Minti saka said that. O said da ho fala da bi. Abrabo aye boy no. Emre bi wo ha ebo bedne. Abrabo aye boy no. Emu be ya anyonyono. But what will carry you through life is the kind of mindset you maintain in difficult times. Indeed, it is not easy to stay positive when you have lost your job. No kre enya ade abagro anase easy. Say menya adwuma ya wo say menwi positively. Say ma wari atete apansam wo say me de menwi adwempa. Say empo me nisika wo so menwi adwempa. When my marriage is threatened, how can I take positively? Yes, life can be good and happy, and life can be bad and sad. The secret of a good life, the secret of a happy life starts in the mind. The hinta semwa edi yedie ba. Hinta semwa ema wawade mu yede. Hinta semwa ma wadwuma utimi eni yie na ekoyie na onya abasobode. Hinta semwa ebema wade sua akototin. Abraba wo boyi wa hinta sem ene adwene a wota adwene. Your thoughts and your attitude. When positive attitude and thoughts play a major role in what you get in life. Adwene pa obadwene ni emfoni abetwa gu wadwene proso ene ensem abeka kire ho a obi ni ho otimu ono eno ene mama abrabo akoyie ana abrabo ate. Yes, it is not easy to maintain a positive attitude all the time. Enya meresa se oni be mate na onfa empo enidie ma wo na otete wo ena woni obate na ono so mfa ni die ma wo na ono so etwifa so ya na a bed ni se beka se badwadwen papa. But samre no a ekosa no ena esese wodwan pa It is in our moments of difficulties, it's in our moments of challenges, it's in our moments of frustrations that we need to gather the courage and control what is happening around us by thinking positively. Negative thinking creates disasters. Negative thinking creates anger. Negative thinking creates sadness and worry. So one you know now susuye nyina ye susuye asabe ya bo mfie susuye a hye so susuye wo adwen pro so na menya na meye no menya na meka no we onsem fata saa adwene no a wo dwene no ebe ma bufuo oyewudie ni empo awerɛho ahye wo krama enti ya na wahwɛ nneoma a wo dwene ho na ɛhɔ na ɛyɛ wo factory a wo di produce nneoma. Positive thinking is important in difficult moments. Make a was sorry as a brabon koye. Make a was sorry as a bibia basa. Ni te ko se dwadwene pa ane. Semre mu wona ese dwadwene pa obekaya. Maami bia na me kire wo se na moja etu no emfie dumienu. Ya na odno ho tete mi de me nsem fata me ko nipa mu ebesere me ho kankan ebepamo me na adwen odwen no na aka na hye. Na dakuru bi en wote se aginkwan namba bi o se na de he se e beka se me ho bon se moja ne begu fom se de metene me nsa ho hadwen pa metene me nsa a kire krachi so na me ho beto me. When she talked positively, she ended her problems. Odwena adwen pa no o tren nsa no aginkwan ka kire se tumi bi afimi mu en o se wo gidie en age wonkwa gidie nyina so ene adwena wodwene enti wo mra ye mu no wo bre mu no man you adwin fi na waye mie na brabo ye o na we de me kone san ye o na ohia ye o na me adwuma mebre o sa adwin no na beka wa hya kosi mra webre empo mrayomu na adwadwin mpa. If you let your thoughts become negative, you let despair pervade your mind. Despair matoba matosi enye, and this will not help you in any way. When you face problems, obstacles and losses, you may feel that you cannot do anything about it. It's a lie. So how na bebrese betowa ya na ese wontimi nya ho hwe. Didi ka betimi ane se obekọ adwen mu no adwen adwene pa susuye papa na ekenya awo na hye onkran na wetwa na montuo. Abusua aha na medu besie. Ene dey bi sa onsa adwene be na medwene. Adwene na medwene na be kam yakomanim. Adwene na medwene be hye me nkran. Adwena medwena be mama kakasapa. Adwena medwena be kanya me mama ya ne papa. Adwena wodwena na huhia. Wadwene ene baabia abrabo susuye ene ne sunsanso efire. Entine de meja ha me ka se dwadwene pa. Nyatenka pa etu na montuo papa. Mama me na emrante ase eye Enoch cameraman. Na me na Frank sound. Na me na MC afo ase. Me na lighting na floor managers amu Adom TV na FM na me producer Randolph na eja webe kampedu me da munyina ase onyame nhira munyinara wo a onyame rehwe me de na me ka kire wona se woni onyame entina ana meja wo idiam yeso eye ni tekotego makrao.
Yada sepa samu akwa babie me Adom TV Badwam so eni ede adu so no kase no na ne braso wo Facebook /Adom TV say Go TV channel 119 na DSTV channel 280 anopa nsem ne do so ne etodwa mu bi ya wo beti ne bambofo ye nhwehwemu de afa Western North Police Constable bi ene wato na mo ansiedo enkwanhia bi nso asie ewo Bejemase ene Tindari ekwan no so amani pepra eno ne nsem bi na no pay medebro Adom TV Badwam kase medin afia amankwa tamaklo afia ne die Constituency said nsem no enchemo ankasa etie bambofo afiase ye nhwehwemu de afa Police Constable bi anu ye n'adwuma ewo Western North mantam ne mu a mebusome da ne toso num no oto na mo nsiedo na uhwemu a one ne senior colleague wono so wo Western North Police command ho na wobi nhunu de ekosi ye matuo no akasa mende wato na mo nsiedo bra na wo mu free operation eba Adom TV kase etoso.
Enkrata police for the betu dwamu no ene wachire mu se wono ma hyase a woye hwehwemu afa ne nam so a nanu fiada kotonima aboso meda ne tosunum afimpinu ane adwonum yensan mu obo constable bitu e western of mantam e ma ne hwere ne nkwa amane boni mu ene wachire mu se bra wono cooperations bi a wo ba ene wosusu se police panyini bi a owo western of mantam police command ebo ni tuo atu renchem no esiye no wonum ede ne kwa yaresabia nenso mokudu ho na apomodin adwuma efo honum ede tu jase ohwere ne nkwa ansana wode ne dru ayaresabia honum enkrata ni mu no wokoso ade tu jase wonum te de asie na ena police sanhene George Kufu Dampare etu police domu a Commissioner of Police Habiba Chumesi Sapon wa Director General Welfare ema wonum ko ebia honum ekohwe se de asem ni sitie esansonia police fo edin kita ho no akiri Science to Police Management Board ekuma ya Christian Tetenyuhunu a woye Director General Administration yedi wonu mu anim no eko police ni a ohwere ne nkwa no abusua ho emu wokobo wonu mu amane esan so ema wonu mu yaako Science to Police Clinical Psychologist a wone abusua no ekokasa sebe ya asemu a esie no obetumi ahye won ho den eno da nchen a Science ama clinical psychologist ako Western North Police Command honomu a wode a police fo wo honomu no so ekofa kasa kire mu sebe ya wonomu nyonko oni ni dwuma asemi atono no emfo how bia emma wonomu so ni nyina mu
enipa dodo no a na nam kwanhia yi so wormo aprepra wo Chendare Bejimase ekwan no so wo Krachi Ntwumru mensinumu wo from Montemo bra hyen and number JX3928-16 ebeto dwa se na ni break no na se nyu sedie yo wanhunu ne so amene de sankwanhye ya ba odihye ba Job etwa ensemiso
aha megina mpempe no eye Chendare Bejamso kwantempo eno e kan ntomo de sere wo timantem wo hwemachi a ka bi na anyankwanhye wa hanom a akwakoya ye wo sempa wa hanom na wo ba hanom a ende eye da Bejamsofo edi omafahye fense to so nkai afi bia ena omudi sa afahye yi enti eba ne se ya ashankafo omu hwesa kwantempo we no eya na omu atwi ka no speed pa wo hwe kwan nso a akwakoya se kef kwan enam so amande kaya anyankwanhia no adom kase ene omo edon eben sa kwan we a omani kocha mansai omo ehu ne esiye no ene edi nkomo kire ne omo hu ye
eno na ne se ne ehu ne se speed no doso no do enti obu kef na want me an control tia ne bi enti wa say na ben side way enti wa na adwen say o sa two stia na abase ena maka no atra enu abobombobo no sa na akobutu
mi wafuo ena mi nsuo shine na nse mi ko bu nsuo nti mi na mbewe mu ena ma hu se car no di speed e de ba nti mi gina mbenu ana car no e daveti e beto ha na me bo ma no so frɛ omo ameni omu wafuo mu se omo mla na car bi anya accident but in fact me de kefu mu na me do obi anim me kuma Patrick but kefu no e ye kefa e ha adwen pa accident de tasi wa ha pa achepa ye a month accident de tasi ba minim ne nti a stop kwan no so omo beyi kwan na omo ama kwan no so ambai mu a omo aye no stress ano nti kwan ne de ye sere mpanyifo sa anko mo nhwe no mo ndi ye mo na kefu no omo nyi ne kakra mfiri ho nyesa e de asem beble beba
eno achi omo so anyankwanhia we bi ayede mokoto eye Bejamse Health Chiefs Compound no ena adom kase sidi nkombo na esi potin
nti ye ho na ka bi abetu ye ka white one kitwa bi nti ofa ye nipa be ye 9 na ye ho no kitaba ku frifie no de abetu ye nti abetu ye no afa ya kan na ye ba na driver ni kita speed o kita speed pa nti ye ba ya sin afamini kef bi mu kef na to afesu mienu nti first one na obu ye no won hu second one nte me se driver no fa kwan we so da ba o kita speed nti ofa first one second one na edi akofa nwura nti ena ma accident ni si
Memenda nsuo ye to ye nkran ne mpotamu bi no wo mo ewo wejaka so kwan no so de wo ani tuase nsuo to no kakra bi kura no ne de hawo ena abra wo mu nti san nsuo we yi a wo to don hwe ba ku no wagya mienu no asade ato so wo manfa na ho gro so kura se na wo fia wontime mma de wo pie wo abonte wontime nko efi se na ye ohaw pa ye de sansam no mu nkyeremu no ebebro ma ye mu nwura ye nsam foforo emu nko amanyonsem na Dr. Kwabnado for you be an any de kwan samemende de yenimu NDC mpanifo any delegate en konkoto aba enfanyino so presidential candidate ne senti ne campaign no waboaboa ne nyina no na wieye no wode ekosi mu ewa santemantam adafo nan ene wode kohyehe so wo Adom TV etwaso
Dr. Kwabnado for ehwe ne mu kwan se esi ahenefo beto abama no sebeya obetimi adi NDC amanyoko nanim ewa fimpinu ene edunu nan abato ni mu na bra wode ne nto abo ekopi asantemantam mu no ene wode tudwa se afimpinu ene edunu nan mu no se NDC amanyoko no eyire ne ho a obetimi anyama ne mu dodo na ewa asantemantam mu okire mu a emfa ho se manfo dodo a wono mewa asantemantam mu eto aba ema MPP amanyoko no wono de wogidi yie pa se wonya akwanya ebedi NDC amanyoko nanim a womudodo na ebeto ama NDC amanyoko ne sebeya obetumi aboa edi mpumtu aba honomo
share NDC growth for the past 8 years ekosoro ampa Ashanti voters say it's about 2.5 million so in about 652,000 2020 no and MPP jump 1.7 now make sure say next year 2024 Ashanti NDC votes because it's so the phone say 2 million saka be born if say kakra ye no buy but in 2 million ye bo won pa ye buy na so for interchange no more about 15% to pay as an problems baby akono unfortunately na ye almost 80% so e ajuma pi o hwe kolongo kumo water there e mamu so no me nti asanfo nim se ye saka asantema benya moto
National Petroleum Authority mpenufo se enetama oil refinery binimo kekan samfa ho nya adwumanom ne ade ne gina ne naso facility na na se adwumakuo no ade wo hopa na mom crude oil no ena no eho aye deninti ama aye bibie wo ho enei womakopie mu apoye mantemu ne nsentwefo adi nkomo kire ne bobre eho na sansemi ebetoja
with making products available, which includes the port infrastructure. So we have a dedicated facility where petroleum products are offloaded and it's situated offshore. Now this facility sometimes can be exposed to encroachment by errant fishing vessels and people who are not supposed to be in that area. So there's what you call an exclusion zone in that area. So that area is supposed to be free from, should I say, outsiders or encroachers. Now, there are times where you have people encroaching, coming close. So currently the refinery is not processing. And it's not processing because they don't have crude oil. So it's due to lack of feedstock. That's why it's not processing.
David Owusukina eye apoyamantemu panyimpa woda National Petroleum Authority ano. Ono so etu ahyenkafo nyina afo.
Say the first one is ramps no how taxi drivers omo echia omo cars no edi load no but no cry ewo ade ni mu say the more ochia o car no edi load no number 1 who say ofuo gauge obon say bekakra no ofuo gauge no en ready ye enye dwuma se na osusu se ebe ye dwuma no number 2 one kasanso na o say wo car no because there will be a point in time fuel injectors no so will not be working well obon say car no empuli utia so there but enko se na woni ebeje say car no be kono the third one no and say car no etimi eshi because there could be a leakage within ukra no you would not know.
Also for ya or share communications so as Lousu Akufo and nay waba pro girl in ICT project bia ekoso wadama go was gonja mensinimo e was Savannah Mantam nimo na nefo num nsahwe a wode ahyehye so no de kokopie mo e wo hobotaye ni nyina ene say ye bedru International Telecommunication Union enho e wo kwan a obia benya so emfaso e wo ICT mu no hunu ne se ema no famu no e wo se ye Kenya ye ho ho Adom kase etwaso
titi ye ma no ye ma omo feel say
Memankwa ne ba electronics, gadgets, cars, computers omutumi enyamu enimdie. Emma de yemfa boduaba, yemonkro, yenu aduane, yenhwe ma, sane etete ye mama yiwa. Na ICT die emfa ho so oyoba na oyebem usua ubehu. Enti e wose ye mama yiwa ne so enya sa opportunity no akwanya no. Said Muhazudin Savannah Mantemu Swafo na wobo Eslausu Akufo Abaso se woyi Savannah Mantemu eka Mantemu ahodoa wode emma FICT entity mu.
Accommodation really now growing. So there were hazards of accommodation they overcome those because they are just like from here. And so we've done our best to make sure that they are comfortable. And the other training in various districts, I think we went on very well. The enthusiasm by the political heads and the various administrative heads are very good. I think I will be supervising and making calls for all the districts.
Kasamafo Emaya Gbonwura enso edin sembi etuja.
The girls that are developing with ICT is in the society a backward society. So he's very happy we are bringing in this ICT to augment their livelihood and to make them women of tomorrow.
Benyira no so na Adom TV Badwam Kasia no pay na ha na bema kwan na ye de asie de adu so de bonkrata no Awurade hwe oso mfa nkomra somdue mo no a ye da ye onya na ye di abedru ha no ohwe obi aso ane ho masem afi honorable Bismarck akosinsia awo na ni da kwan 2028 ho 30 ho de mamponfo munya so ema no me mo akwaba
be Josephia
se bibia eboko ah de nyame ase
wata Josephia
medase papa
dia pa
de bia ba no nye yo ho
me se we Monday dia pa
na me kan de ya ba de bia ya
se bia wo de we a woda no etie ne se ne fa ade
wo de we ne
wo se de bi won mu a ene se awia ne bebo
rata na se woni ntia na
se ne ye ko forestry an
yate
Evia se ye
oh nyame adom weekend na niam ko
oh na enye bad always say nsu gugu ye baby na man for pese ye korient mi anko ne sa
nya wa kwan ni nyame akwan
man for bin so wedding reception so say ya nti no say
nhira na bia no
ebe fi so benye sa dia bibia ye okay
ye dia si bia ye
oh yeah
ti emfa ne sa
ebe si bia ye
enti yan sha se ohun yan kwa adomonline.com ohun na yan twaso enti safety under threat as fuel tanker explodes while descending mountain and ho de ene ho bayire enti eho asam okọ adomonline.com a eho asam eni ebepo no so wo sane no na fuel tanker agensamu de na se ene agise nyame no obem enti eho asam nso eno no former Super Eagles defender we Nigeria dies mysteriously. Inti eno no ba adomonline.com a sansam no ewo ho na fe mu nchiremu no ahyeda tie nyame fa ne kra NC 2023 VGMA scenes from Konongo Zongo after Black Sheriff was announced artist of the year. Inti no Sandra Kakone Mamboatma ahosepe womo ede bebre na na efe na ye na mark honorable mark okreku ha adwen pa betuma manipa nya BP sebe ye obebo din na nipa anya ne ho no chia wei no ofa ha na nipa te ho ne ehunu de ye kire but ye suspense na ye
but if ye na a Pentecost asafone a Christopher so ase because to be honest a VGM no nanka ejano etum kra but that last minute support no we throw them up PSS no and they push him man for so you support Black Sheriff SPM
no na ade ni nyina na contest ni de bia na ye key pa ye artist of the year
Black Sheriff
because even Black Sheriff who can no te kokoro ni team na on sa dibo wenya we ya relax but on akra no omo mienu nyina na obi ehunu PSA ni kuna so ne nsa den obi e twen na honorable mark gina hode mechia wei na wo yese wo yesa one day over na obi ebu ahe na ye but na efe na
oh yeah fine
yeah bro obi ayade nyina obi omuyade enti PSA team PSA gospel is winning nyame ya adom wankuye 2024 ye be win table of men ye be win inshallah enti yero ho na safa hate Esabra. What is why me dey obeye we ye. Na say anyum no so after even Sheriff nya ye kura say why me ya na. Oh so no say no why Sheriff ye. Say no na man for the read Sheriff story. So okay, we say say Black Sheriff anyum no akra obo ne dey. Why me ye dey. And one the true story no yeah. Radia you obi ye nti eno so ehu asam no na when ye say anti-gay collection back 7
we for money more.
Okay, nti eno so ho asem 2023 VGMA social media users react to snaps and surprises. Nti eno so ho asem we adomonline.com and in some afofo bi ukọ ho no mo a now so atumi akenkan.
Okay, ti ma me fa kuani dey so nto kuani bi so akosama speaker of parliament. Say omoba be pass anti-LGBTQ+ I bill. On the court. Say one machine for enya adwen
nti ya hange na sa
say ye kondietia LGBTQ+ I ono so hwe from nipa fa hodie
Ghana nipa hodie
human right
sir
any other ensense bia wakoti
wo he fa sa
piani wo piani e o Ghana he ya wo de Ghana mamra so ataya chire e chire de ntia
democracy
ini kwanse Ghana for penemi agitum se Sa mamra na parliament dey ba no yemfa enye adwuma
democracy
tragedy hit police senior officer runs amok shoot dead junior colleague entimentim wasne kasakasa eba police penny ne constable ntem
anopeya akra ya ye kase no
o ma tuo so atenten
nti post for so mo yen hwehwemu afa ho young guy so young guy we dey I'm say 20 jinsem an shada so dey hwe ne so kuna na
we want to believe so
sa na say be
President Otumfuo attend coronation of King Charles
serious sentence say atwemadua akosi ayi so madua de ya ne mpene ebo ni na say post for ne say ene muni agra na
ne we ni so
na mo amohu mponi
ne we mu so chem ye say ene other part of amanfo so mo ka say ebufuo ne ba o mo ntem
matiase na kwasi ye nyina say ye ebufuo ho na wo na wo bambo wo kura bambo akode na wo ebufuo ba mu na ntumi control dia say ne obekum ni pa nyina
e dia man wo challenge with the police for mo kwamo mo de etu trotro
na ndie me twam ho kwa na etu oba nkwa me study o because ebetimi atwega anytime sa de ndie dangerous
me na aba form ye mo mpelifo aba so say no so shisha drivers bi omta aka cho say sa de ne de aba form
ba even abonten kura me hu say gise bi a vantage point bi e bi a banks ana ba bi na ekura wo de afine but say ma hu posi ni nam na etu nam na ho sa
na so be consume de ai na bena no esi form se na we ni kire soro ti agiten yen
se na nam soro e fine soro de se na nam but ade na ehu mumu
oh yeah
ehu ko to aso
after President Otumfuo attend coronation of King Charles III Queen Camilla in London amanfo so nyai sadu se o yes I chike mo aba mumu no mo nyai sadu ese ma ameno oyo nana hima queen oyo queen Tinsembu wa kan kokwam yen kan abonten Ghanaian woman stabbed to death in UK. Unified data architecture crucial to regulation of financial sector. Second deputy governor Ensuna Eka they say a daily guide Ensunim. 2 Ghana Port Harbour Authority manager class busted. Charles III crowned King of England. Blows in NDC for swamp for drugs essaying Ketia to elders. ASP guns down constable. North America Fossa wants Fiji headmaster reinstated. Daily guide and so Enavia.
Enti we no Adom myjoyonline.com. Enti ano so ehwo asem enie na so per full detail VGMA 2023 na eno so ba myjoyonline.com eno so ewo ho. Na we in focus na say we live we betimi atia yes COVID-19 disrupted Akufo-Addo's engagement with media. Deputy Information Minister engagement be
we say na afia no fani biara man penini samtwefo edi ehia de no so ye misa questions president encounter yes was a president ko first start with people's forum and professor John Vasata Mills eyidi ba castle
na no dia na ba dia na ye ni hia no
oh say I think say ma afford man penini mo so ehunu other same be of course go I can't remember say one of them and a song ko bisa man penini about yeah black stars as we o say onim ho hwe no enti wo ebia kakra no so bua man penini so te yesu hu sampe man penini say if it's on top
what ye adwuma kakra na ye engage ye no minti obia enti no myjoyonline.com edo ne ensembie ewo ho medofo ye nya brema ye multimedia platforms ni nyina news de be ma audio sa ni nyina nso egu ho na afi waje bre na wa hyede tie bi ebeboa pa yeda CP de ma o time penifo no amutie ye yeda mo ase na ato ata no pe ye chia wo emu ache yeda se papa baby a wo hwe yen efri bia kwasi sa hwi ni wode a ene ye fancy na ye kroi de na chese agudie mo nsam ena asam di ka beba akire enti mambo atema beba nkomodie bi ewo ho a ahosepe wo ho na fe nkomo bi wo ho nso aye de abrew na fe asam di ka ba owie pe na fe mpensempese mu no so ato so birthday wish no so beba yesra mo ye de contact no beto ho yesra mo ni die mu a ya na bi mu abuse niema bi dodo ya said the contact ato ho said no na wodofo bi edi ne birthday fato ho na fa ne picture ewo ho a wo de aka ho ne din ni aye ne kama amamo mo betwenya wote no no send ba o esa na amana nyefe ena bi won so na fe ni so wo be wi o se me de mayi ba mo anye be ceremony di mu a producers directors mo de contact ne beto ho eda wo pe na so do de no afa so ama ye be ye no kama se wo me mu no nko ade se atwam se ntwam ye be ye ni nyina ade amamo ye nso ye de aye ye de aboa no ena pa ye no nso ba so nyame ya dom a kwasia da ebe ye nti montwe ye so mate ase na ye de ahyehye so medi afia amankwa atamaklomene akwasi ensia ye kɔ na agudie mu nsem atwaso yada se samu akwa babie me Adom TV Badwam na o hye no yada se pa ye wi agudie mu ensem de du so no nyame ya dom a kwasia da we adaje ni eposo ye nanom wo se ye celebrate wo mo ya de no pe ya nanam ne mambo atmedi enkomo nam se na ma de da be ne be gi ahome gi se nyame ato ne nsa afro na meti hoe na me baba nyame ye na do no aware no wawo still me baby mama afena me baby sitter na me say hwe nkora baby me ma hwe omamo omadu ye sasa time me da no ma nyame hyamu mo nkwaso nyame momo aho dene na momfa entena ho kusi se wo bekọ wa hu se baby amadu de awrade wa ye bi ma bre too much eno ne ye celebrate ma ya na me intiase but mo de monka ma yen hia mank ye bede lumba de ebo nyum nyame shama enkanka gadna ma na me wo ra Dominic Donko ewa ha managing partner de Emma Agromonti for ye Mother's Day wo mother room almost so ya sniper nti me sure Mother's Day no de afi Adom TV wazo yampa nti ora Donko alopa me mu achi na ase ya bibia boko de
adomara kwa
ye de nyame ase papa pa kan bibi kire ye ne ye tiefo ne yahwefo Agromonti ye adwumako ben a
yo medase medical chia Ghana ma titulu ma kwu adwuma na Agromonti ye agriculture jumedia jumeku a wuyi tractor ade bia ye de ye bia no ye tombi
oh okay
ye bi eba enti ofa no aba a ye di dua
okay
ofa no enura ye de bo yare ho ban fertilizer oya asase ye droben a se nyame antoni nso a ye de twin so e de gu no ba so that's irrigation
okay
na nyina ye obi enti yen de ekuafo haunti na e ba yen ton products ye ton solutions
no
ekuafo how
sir
ene ye so ano
sir
enti nyese ye de hu awura agriculture kwantimpo no mu keke dabi
mo boa wo mo
hawa
mo hawa mo sir na ne enwanwa pa o sanke ne nke yekua ho asem na mama ne enapa dwumadie
no o say eku asem ma me ma o enkunta bi wo Ghana agriculture senior foni ne tie ufa ohamu nchichemu eduonum mienu, that is 52% of Ghana ma eye kuafo a omudua eno ama.
Okay.
Ohamu nchichemu eduson 70% esan edua food crops duane a yedi.
Okay.
Ena ohamu nchichemu eduokono 90% ene ton agriculture no ama no.
Ayema.
Wow. Na minu aba say what to kwan adwo. Ena wo nam kwan so a wo hu tracks articulators. Na sometimes o hwe baby a oba da.
Etie. Oh.
Ewo tapolin so.
Ai enokre. Enokre.
Areho.
Enokre.
Na ni nyina no ya na emema na age credit no. But emadi akotene pa ewo Ghana kwadwuma mu. Ena o hwe me say agriculture that the hankra quantum pon a sombo no that's value chain na bebia value chain no e fa no ne dua ye dan de any processing say ye transport e ba no e ma di mu apoti and it na gromonti ye de ho
ma ya de nyame hira mo pa so akai ma fi se wonhia kora de ahomache kora se wo ba na wo behwe na wo ba na wote truck so na ebi wakwa na ne ba shenechi nti no wote ne tomatoes so no wote ne bayire so no wote ne jene so isi ye ma bro nti nyame hira mo agromonti for ye da se na so ya be na wo mo ne afoforo ne ntem
ese bata karina do sun tia na yehu kremo papa
sa
medical can say yen no solutions ne ton products ye formulations and I say enro na ye fra a de ton no ye ton no ye formulations ne unique yare bi de ewo e wo mango mu e fra no BBS bacteria black spot ama ema mango fo bebre twa a o mango gu e bi su Germany ka yen agromonti pe e na etumi aso ano ye ne Syngenta omo wo Germany
okay
enti ye kwa pro na ehu se mango yare di mango nya e na ye di ebiaba se wudu kwintampo Actigard obia ebo sa na ewo yare ahoro a ne kun ye din but yen de unique formulation no ye de aso ano nti e ma ye product no e dem for because ye obibi a friend active ingredient dia ye de ye edro no na ebu nti obia efa one side nye obia sa de but dodo na yen de ye sheda ehwe ohaw no na eni won a ye edro no esusu ho na ya pe na kande nti my product no edem fu a ye ton other companies product ye papa ba yen ye de anka say de ba ne de obi ani sa formulation
munni challenger
ni challenger
wow na Mother's Day promo no to say de na mothers and na pa ye dwumadie na say yen expect
yo say no ye ma equal discount
okay
nti asha se cry bi no last week me Badum FM
okay
ti me dutu dwana minyobi efri somanya maami retiredness
is it oye
farming
sir
ofri somanya sada na ebai
okay
and sa na ye pe say ye maami nom ye nuanom ma ewo kwa dwuma no no omomra na ye be mo discount say beti so amomo
nyame hira mo ye hwehwe mo kira kwan ya modaro mo
ye tire ewo adenta honey administrative office
okay
but ye wo shop ewo Madina Zongo Junction and Madina Market a science wo Mankesim ye wo Nsawam ye san Okumase na ho
okay
ye guso a ye trem techiman say ye wie nsa na Nkwanta Oti region
okay
nanso agriculture stores no bebre eton ye normally nti se wo kwa agriculture store na wo anya bidi a enko bi me se wo kwa akwa ye if the products no they are very unique
okay my wo number na kakra na bi obi tie opeso no afra gi nchiremu foforo bia
yo numbers no 0243 46 2023 This is to be 0243 46 20 23. Your number back no so operations manager no use and no 0244 298 913. 0244 298 913.
Yada say akaba ko 0244 and I'm fan to.
And no last one. And no here pa.
It's ya no e screen as a cry e da ho na mamen samu bosso e ma biom 0244 888713 0244 888713 na agromonti meboa na ono omadi nsa so you kua ni baby a wo hwe ye mfiri bia enye Mother's Day yi nko anti ene wo mo ho abru bia enti se ye mango na nkate ana yare ate aguso ena owradon kwa aka no wo maduro ne yetatahwe ebeku no ama o mango no agina ne na so ne enya bia de ebi mu mango aso like enyini aso enso aba eno so solution wo ho
solution
ye fie kuma se de ya se enyini fa on when season but I know the enso e mi say yare aba so te o se enya agromonti enuro ni biguso na tumi abo nti se bibia ni ho de a emfensie
yo the American say say o hwe amanone a esikafo na yekuafo na kakra bi na yekua adwuma no but omunya ema omunya surplus kra ma ye di biba ye bibimam na ye a ye wo be ohamu nchichemu eduonum omunyina eye kua na se ye de bia ye wo shortage dia emebulusu eni enka akua yo no evi se omuni role model obi omo hwe se we ko kua mu no but se agriculture ayede se ye friend agri business mesramo embabunu no titru ene enuanu ma no mo fa mo hunjim na se mo fra agromonti akwanche bebre ho a e dia tudwa ene mo ebeche
yeda se ora Dominic Donko managing partner eye agromonti jumakuo no na yene na edin komo no mekwaba na me the birthday wish no so atwa so the amount is on for the my dear o ya late but ene de etwa manchese ye wi nyame ya dum ochena so ho nti mepe na director ye birthday contact no o de ato screen asiama me kakra because ya na nkofo ope na omo so atime de omo de no abanti de edu so no birthday wish no say ye de ebebramo mam nanati wa wo dwabia no pe me chia wo pa na nyame nhira na awurade nkoso anya wo kese kusi so be kese eno so eno no me de twen ayi birthday for ne de na chese eno ano no enti antivida onso wo ayi kranza nyame nhira oba pa minim se wakwa kodura na wo nkran ha nyame enhwe so mfa ma bibia anya kama minim se oba ye no o botaye no watumi edru ho yeda se papa enti ma yanko birthday wish no so Elizabeth happy birthday nko ema Elizabeth nyame nhira nyame nyo kese kosi se obaye kese papa pictures nso ya mani na ho mai se be ya me hu yie enti Lizzy nyame nhira nyame nyo kese kwabena obin agye na enenso eye kwabena obin agye ene eye birthday enti eno no kwaku obin agye me ame kwaku ayo happy birthday nko ema kwaku obin agye our Ministry of Information nyame enhira nyame enyo kese kosi se obeye kese pa yada se papa enti kwaku obin agye happy birthday nko emfa emma sanso ena Loveless Emilia Nesa happy birthday enko mo ba fe ye me be yi ho oferedo erade nhira erade nyo kese kosi so obeye kese pa enti Loveless Emilia Nesa happy birthday nko emma Mr. Andrews Boateng happy birthday enkoma Mr. Andrews Boateng nyame nhira ora Boateng nyame nyo kese pa na fe Michael Amankwa happy birthday Michael Amankwa happy birthday nko Emma Michael Amankwa na Michael picture now am away from Oyereketwa tetewa ahanti happy birthday nkoma Michael amankwa wo yere ketwa tetewa na owo newsroom o be show a happy birthday nyame show nyame nyo kese kosi so be kese pa emre ko na nimo no wona won de beba no so ye be ye ni nyina de ama na me wo Grace Gift heba laboratory hospital for ewa ha Mother's Day wom so ya sene den tie ne ma me no ma ye nhira no ya Grace Gift nso abaya ha madunu ahodo wom de say nyare no yare bia so ko ho no ma won wo he obeme na me mo ache mo akwaba na bibia bokọ de ye de nyame ase na doctor ne ho ye de ene ye ni nkomo Grace Gift for nyame nhira mo ye mo ye adwuma ache na pa ye nso mo ba be so ya sene ye ni Grace Gift ho nkomo kakra
okay meda wase se odi ye nam emframam na ye ka Grace Gift a ye asoye ai wo Ghana ha ai shase wo kumase dwuma ye di ne se ye de haban ene say ade ene biom ye sama kwankyere directions you can say ni pada se ni faso not me escape diseases na ade ba kwa me pes me ka kire betifo nyina ne se Yankopon bo ni pedua no odi ka bom mara e fa ni pedua no ansa na go ni pedua na ba because o hwe niam Yankopon bo yi nyina ne abode aka nyina for the protection of the body and this year shall say abode a pair ye shall say ahoban bo pada se ni eden ewo tokro beda ho ama satanic infiltration ba be kanipa ma practical example to say nuya o se Yankopon di kan boy o ka the book of Genesis na obo nipa no na odi ni dua nuya ne ntem na nsu atwa no wire ehia ade tena Yankopon ye ne sa because your airborne diseases na nse akrampo ye so far bi Ghana nyina ko shut down nuya no are there to purify the atmosphere say airborne disease be air bar they can capture the airborne disease through their stomata no recycle into oxygen it will not last na nipa waton but ye shall say nuya na de na besi ya de bebre ni ebenya no be polluted it's a Grace Gift to also be massa advices ni nyina ama nipa da se ni se u fie u sifia nuya na kasi u timi dua nuya o fie ho because they serve as protection okay Deuteronomy kra o si nuya na kasa na nipa nkwa and also Chinese scientists so can say the last tree died the last man died et ye de ejutum say ye ka ade ebo ni padua no bypass ma enko yade mu a na eye nature reaction enti ne wo say be ma advice concerning how you bet mama nature are protecting sana Yankopon boy ensu ayenom see enim say ni padua is made up of almost 65 to 75% of water there nature say enum so at least 8 to 12 glasses of water per day because ensu no it me washing internal organs no more na auntie before me come anim biom no me pass wo de number no betu ya de number
screen no cross dada
screen no so asene wo na your number no 0543 32 00 30 0543 32 00 30 na mesa de aka na atudwa ade ba ko etwase hwenni hweye ba yere ya wo Ghana na ya ade etimi boa ye yie pa especially akoma si yenya cholesterol na emma no so no ebetima match o mun kosu ya na develop it to extent say ebetima mo wo ana mo be wunta enti Africa ne yen sofa ye mbre awon etu ba ware 6 months ye hia na ne ebisa say na na no so ofro obi so your bonia you shall be supined to the your friends ayimfie because nipa no gu n'anim ase ye ni bi wa Africa see ye benya your friends oboni but that didn't increase today na so dem nyina gura because niam e be boy am ya wo sa niam ni nyina na ye say no hwe me analysis me read ade bi research bi kire say yanka say ye nunum nke balance oba hormone pa what's the obanya balance of hormone one immenses the tosu mienu eboa development of the eggs and the production of the eggs and eboa na woman sense and na woman semsem but so obaya nya imbalance of hormones are affecting the most adenti and na Ghana na fie bia no weekend bia no yanka say practices say ye di nunum and akakaduosa nature educate us God educate us through nature ema na ye di adwuma wa it's not a man needs that kind of fibroid, need growths be menstrual your friends say abdominal area. Bene increase because you just money etubu the analysis be near see jene number 1 cleanser of the internal organs, especially vital organs which is a kidney. It was in Yakupo and say Adriani be the even one kwa de yemfa jene income. I don't think it is her. When him says uka jene ni akeka de bomu o blending with insua. Sister, so one from an apart to when urea ube passing out no and ya de ketwa. Until say a fin be away inside biano ever out. Because disease means disease. Niyama body didn't mean is in the out no. So one of sad na likely to be eliminating na by activating the immune system. Josotwa eyanwaduma. Akuma eyanwaduma. Wani eyanwaduma. Ubra wo eyanwaduma. Wasawa eyanwaduma. Almost the internal organs including the blood. So it's a great gift. Herbal clinic. Yeah, also say na when you be kika wasem. Na Ghana for your ref here. Ya san kwa yeden akofa. It is a okasi minka wasem kakra dia. Na no. Ya kakra so no ye wa ha.
Mo wa ha. Ya beba ho no. Na mo beso enapa ye dwumadi a ye de ba memede ya se. E de na ya ba tan ye ma me no mo hwemfim ho.
Oh, the hwemfim ho ne ye better services. Ya better services. Say omba grace gifter. Ya be hwe wo mo na biom so no ade ba kwa ye be ya ma wo ne say. Obu a ebi okasi oh, ohwe dan no. It is a hotel into oba why be charge ne big and this are yan ya de no de awo no wo de beba weekend bia na oba kakra wo benya no na wo de ayeden wo de aba se ne be ya wo betimi ayeden atimi afford de o yan na no mutie ne ma me no mutie ni nyina no say ni services I de ayeden e be ma wo
I see yan location no so ne contact de aka
but your location no Kumasi your Hwim School Junction and Accra so your new Achimota Petroleum opposite Family Life International School. Now your numbers no, me sense is be. First one here 0543 32 00 30 0543 32 00 30 and 0246 518 003 0246 518 003 and the last one here 0244 126 123 0244 126 123 your numbers no eno no eno ke screen na senso a se twagu
mo ya da se papa enti ye be hia nyame ya doma eda kwasi ada enti Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services na ye nya wo mo no enti no na awofo abata nya se bia ye kan ma because Mother's Day omuye sponsor ntina abonesa but obi aba na papa mboa emma obi a eba ho hospital enti wo ba ho no mu a ehwehwem ni padua mu na afi ya ma ho ayedine ti se adambo abaye mo stand wo ho mo de examples baba some de ya na mo de yi ne ba practical adamu di nuanom ne ade ba sa enti ai na de ohia ne se obeba ase na obehia Grace Gift me sure say Dr. Nsokra ese di no ese oba ho oba papa bi dog no pay ya chiao eda senso se mo beso yasne nti ye no mo nkomo no yemfa ensi hey na ye koi mambo atman so aye krado one Sandra Akapode ahosepe eto so edi amaye mididi afia amankwa tamaklo meko na ahosepe atwa so
pada ne pe wu ye papa yan konsama okodo weekendi beka na me catch there osmosis me that say beka na music ho onkomo there oyaza Vodafone Ghana Music Awards no or okodo weekendi na some bebre called ma chichini na mze bro what's the mingi ibinum kasa nso amenye ibinum bakasa na ya shares or called o honum nyinara nanso no before am bokọ monkomo twetwe no do no ma yenkoshe highlight wana no je aba award aba performances no called wo VGMS na say yenkoshe na yembresi sia business ma meboatema the Fantador president for the Brothers and Sisters Association. Yensha VGMS highlights na yembresi sia.
Gospel song of the year. Oh, where are the gospel people? Are you not here? Indeed, God has made me well. Congratulations to all nominees on this category. Thank you, Ghana. Thank you, gospel musicians. God bless you. And indeed, God bless you for that beautiful song.
And the winner is? Oh, my personal favorite, Kweku the Traveler.
Okay. Well,
thank you so much for this. Big blessings to my mom, to my dad, to my fans, my family, my team, and myself. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much.
The winner is Countryside Sakwadia Fishing Black Cherry.
Afropop song of the year, and the winner is the one and only Therapy Stoneboy.
If you're happy to be alive today, give thanks to God. That's all there is. And once we're alive, we're going to be here to do more music and make sure Ghana is well represented.
Back then in Ola High School, I was selling water and sobolo for my mother. And it was really like, tough, but shout outs to Akon for giving me the inspiration. And all parents who never give up on their kids, who chose paths like this, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy. Shout outs to my family, my team. Yo, God bless you guys, man. Everybody that contributed to this record, man. Love, love.
All song.
Episode.
Atia.
Congratulations to you, Episode, for picking up this award.
First and foremost, this defines growth, defines every artist who doesn't want to give up.
It's more, no, come, now solo. Is that our standard? I am busy, but my music can Mama, congratulations, say on Koma, Kamido, Stone Boy, Amarado, episode. Black Hole, PSA Star, Obia or Jibina, Perez Music. One, I was so impressed. Boy, he's going places, Perez Music. Congratulations, Kasi, on common nana, young church home come and I know we could them be or studio had their neighbors in common, but I mean to me, pay VGMA Honum, Nansono, Muslim producer or Honum, and allow a share affairs to 2BB Honum into no. Since I don't know any position or why by a VGMA correspondent or what multimedia had Sandra Sana couple of producer or pay more honum to be about a chunk more. Hello.
Bonjour.
We are the baby.
I am busy the bonjour. Me tell morning.
Correspondent Juman.
Say a smell, they be almost small, but a smell from Saturday party. Next time, I'm from the Amazon because as mommy be a monk.
I see you, Pocho. Now, my young as all called or Honor Common. Now, Matina was out when you were days, one more I enter. What more when you want to?
There be no enter red carpets. It is all called red carpets in Ibiana. Here's a brown one. So, I was second one. Oh, no. I want second one. How can you sack us? Okay. Debbie. You enter is red carpets. It is all called red carpets in Nana, don't and now here's a brown one. Okay.
Okay. Matter say now yenzun komwe red carpets no do awe wo honom ihunu nyame bebre wo honom and go through za ihunu wo honom share kakra
mama but mama kade from 2000 that Lumba winning artist of the year zero Koko Joinchi Lord Kenya Kontehene VVIP Zeba 2029 na yenya 2019 na yenya artist of the year yenyima semosi yazero kwa ba Saturday we are VGMA what crown name Black Sharif as the artist of the year no. Red carpet no do muhu tuntum bebre.
Kofushe tuntum
from Jackie na Nama Mac Brown. Top A-list no bebre. James Gardner sasa no too. Na black home. Black na nka also share black. Ajeti ana na share black. So all the top most of them no na me hu there it was a black night.
I see.
Yes.
It was a black night. No an agenda. It was a campaign.
Man kada agenda but evening na nkasa no. Ne hu there is why you kumo.
The mehu.
Yes sir.
Okay,
why the pa.
Okay.
On the red carpet no you don't go what dress one atarazi was a sikeshim. Anya tarankotin perfume. Hey, obi etsin ho perfume pa. E won de sika no ogina hwe. Share what? E won de sika debi. E won de sika pa no ogina hwe. Na question na me bi so one them. What is the most expensive thing they are wearing? Mim de won mpaboze no boy zanapa wana sumazi one perfume but one ankasa ocheche black oni ocheche ni zimenye Jackie kasa many so many people kasa ya anka ebe permit na anka ya share videos na
papa ekwono ho no minti no Sandra Sadakapo na all red carpet no do o VGA mason ase onye celebrities ni bitwetwe nkomo bisa hwande na wala mehye mo hizo na boy zanapa yenko hwe na yembresi sia
my heels. Okay, yeah, the Bematari, yeah, the Bemat is very expensive. Oh, and you're very expensive. Back a crowd. No perfume, no so sweetheart. There you know. But they are far for Kakra to say stew. They don't have time.
No, I really have time for it because that's my image. Today, be a minute time retreat.
No, be by your way.
The red carpet and Mama Asheka Crono Sana a couple on celebrities no be someone what's expensive was share na aba ebekade this year red carpet no unkofu kodopa kanka inketation ye who dress asort na
me hu kalibia ne menyo dunya ekusu black na I don't lady de mu hu ni no so to obo na atare na hu ka opa pa me hu Kofu dresses and kofu investi on that term just that me hu bibia new extra bia but sakodie kofu kana term
pa kofu kana term ho asam
na atene shaha kasa den
atare no bo no na order do no wa mo
new season so was abada we sha Dubai na oton so
oton Dubai
oh man oton Dubai.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm paid for calculator.
About $2,000.
I'm paid for calculator.
What about calculator, mama?
About
$2,000.
In there,
no one something embroidered double-breasted blazer.
Yeah.
Why embroidery?
And no fata na pa. White fata sa kodi. White fata.
Na obe do wache mo late. Obe late kakra. Na
backstage na danke minya. Minya tag for backstage.
Matter say na my free hono na yen kwhwe black hole. Before I wobble black hole as winner for the night.
Yes.
Artist of the night. Who reactions we were on a PCS star.
Mark may yem to see bonable. O may yem to see and papa.
O may have to call do or honor Hokakana before I walk crown no black hole as artist of the year.
Gentlemen, not to waste your time. The artist.
I also have to give my greetings.
Is it a church or hip hop?
Honorable, Pacho. We beg you.
Oh, please proceed. Building, honorable, please.
The most important person on the planet now is right here.
Yes.
Yes. Black
Black hole new chrome konongo honom no reactions hon my brother Black Holism as the winner for the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards Artist of the Year nomination no na order do I want to show no na when you age papa na PSA akukupa I say That mean that the next year no or a year. I say. Bibi abokodo pepe. Now so you feel surprises na za you who
oh surprises bebre see kiddy
you know say don't know onya ho meka na nkofo keka dey ya za when you stroke na wo beka do onya no kwa na e hwe performance here most people no jump up and down you hwe na
ni bibia was intact e hwe ha wo to nsa ozonana ne si ho was intact but no avoid the media no cameras no nti yeah, you how was be inside, how was okay. But no aje was a very like surprising was 100%. Now we didn't expect it there. Okay, the baba perform, and we are happy. Baby now was in Ghana. But while proving there, he's healthy and he was in Ghana. Yes. Now may you also know share him promise on the VGMA award be that. Finally. Terminator. We are proud.
Afrobeats and Afropop artist of the year.
Album
of the year. No so
one a surprise in one. Okay. They are surprised there was the album of the year.
Na AY Poyo so zaponche ko honoma. Okay.
Ampedunche AY
Poyo ze aponche ko honoma. Benya da me picture na. Okay, video. AY
Mami yemesim. Yanam hoda ma boat. Yanam hoda me hwande bibi ne namfom.
Okay.
Sergio Manucho was on red carpet. Also must aponche ko say AY Poyo n'animini.
Okay. Now you share some of the interviews of what share kohonoms. Your colleagues not on share we expect a lot of insults on social media. What you must say or look like a Fanta.
Yes.
And as a your boyfriend DJ as on to no so dress that Barbie.
Barbie oko wedding.
Oh yes no. Oh yes no. You know
no combination so people were talking about it.
Mama maybe some blouse. No asa baranya na ye hunu there oyaza Empress Gifty why your tweet be ma nkofo wor kasafa tweet no ho ehwe ansama no gwasena na oya homto kakra watch there in a tweet no watch there I need a new table tomorrow.
I'm a table now class on Ghana. If it's another table as on Ghana.
Okay.
Go for the table the man.
Also a table for front. Now you know na nkofo chim there. Oyaza table of men. The table of men for when you may be a wobo gospel arts no wonechi. Nti nka VGMA dey no wo hye wonechi da wo de nyimpa no obutu mu aja award no. Nti no oyaza table of men for no war back PSC Esther for artist of the year.
And you bring now
went to not one journal and our sister butcher the madam on him for associate there or
shut down oh my name who there was Empress the new song Biba. Okay. Na table no tsna do artwork no do no. Open new one.
I see.
Open also san on your new table tsna do. Until I need a new table tomorrow no. I don't know come want some to Ghana for relax.
How but
relax Empress.
Well so make my connection but you the best ho.
No can see na my
connection no you the best ho. No can say we be war Empress no only PCS the one intimo.
Because they're saying that because comments na they are saying that artists ni na big gospel artists ni na work and once and more promoting na she never posted anything about PSC but Oriye yenaze we are Bible show bibi one so why connection there link naze
Empress sun kaminyim de dem ya we fancy high
Empress ye ba friend na kasa
Jumezi onini zokodo o Vodafone Ghana Music Awards no ye good aye reason hon komo wiki nyina ye zbo tutu mamon kanga crack so they be digest stories ni nyina mezenze mame boate Masandra Sana Kapo e mu producer and me guest at the same time wo ba Kofi Ampedu te ye chi Jonas Medase papa ima camera anya mi show Frank so wahade na what's bosses yes sound nyame show hon bebre nyame ya doma Wednesday ye basa na ye shia
Sama kwa babiem ebra so se de asemidika ebebro eno akine ni abadwafo atrase e de pense mo so atoaso e de amount Bechia Minister for Education Dr. Yao Osei Educhum akraso ho eye sanso na amrahye bedwane ye okina ma amanfo ewo atwema kwa ngoma onwanyamfo manu Deputy Defense Minister onso mechia anopai that about standing by enum Asamoah Senior High School for school video no FMAM se na menchire ahwefo adebe then patch me pray me first one the school no signboard no ewom no nice one. It is school yam pacho mu ni signboard Anum Asamoah Senior High Technical School. Ye see school yi enyene. Na areho. Baka wa sempen. Yes also akani biem. School yam pacho hwe ewo TV so yi school a Ghana ban na age atum so behwa mankwada atimi akosua de eho. Senior high school ni aka na yefe SSS no epi ento aso school. School no emofre wonum titimiase. Eto da bia canopy ene ye body mankwada ne trase esua de. Canopy ene ye bo mat school fo nkwada etrase esua de. Ewo Anum Asamoah Senior High Technical School. Ewo Asantemantam atwema kwangoma asem na mekan. Na yakan wasem wa ka emanu kasif say empenfu asem ye wo memu especially education minister asenya wasem school kwadao senior high school ense o hwe Ghana bamba jetimu a ba bia basic akese kopa to aso school senior high schools ti kwada na yetete omo no atitinuase school penifo ko han canopy ni abebo amankwada yi atenase because ya anyesa wonya baabi entra nsuade awrawsime sa wo me say Ghana Education Service and perfect pass Anum Asamoah Senior High School a day school is supposed to kwada free class so mko honom postu kwada o so mu free crime and cause when numere as of 9:45 p.m. na free da kwaba ko e free crime ko do school one mo a e ko hia ne kwan 9:45 p.m. enra anumre Samino kasai Anum Asamoah Senior High School adisuafo wawofo enatwa hostel fees de ma enya baabi eda but Ghana Education Service and now posting kwada Africa kwaba kwada otinima eti sabion patu ye ne hye kura tire sensem sa kwada nkwada enim se school ni any boarding facility a eti akwada nso ko school onima na wo choose Anum Asamoah Senior School no eti school ye timi kire ba bia se aha ye ni boarding facility bia honom am so ko he ba bia hwe kwada ni canopy ase ene esua de no it's the kind of education ben de masa kwada yi esu to a yapon inframa jumper through efa yapon Anum Asamoah Senior School di shofo be break me sua de because classroom so mo no esua education minister Dr. Yosedichum oba watimi akohonom obetina akonya so efihia miensemu na yewai watimi abo anan akọ Anum Asamoah Senior High School ede wani akọ se enkwada ntitinuase na esua de watimi abo anan akọ school akọ se enkwada ntiti canopy ase na esua de enyanwa because omo member of parliament you obeka bia mo school onko MP no beka bidiama Anum Asamoah Senior School epeja asem no ma se dwafiem ama panfo tuoni akowe enkwada no school wonom no won see school wonom akwa edan sabet na duaso na asua de betina canopy na pampam na asua de enfamo MP ne ho enye ni issue ye be ko 2024 wo wi be jina so be ka say obehebo e de Anum Asamoah Senior School abehebo akọ vote akọ because amanfo be to abade amano enkwada ye tete omo enie ye bo fresh ye dachi ene omo enie na sa kwada ntimi ntina classroom enya konya papa entina so emfa nsuade a de tete ye de ma kwada no ye na se school ye ntimi a ye close school ye bia mu se Anum Asamoah Senior School for na abani school babo school no bra eti a close no ni apostle di so free and crying ko forugia so mu ko school wonam wa bre ni pefe pass school ni boarding facilities me pass mam school no hostel no mam second video director na so bia amanfo emma ededa ni e se one na hwe mo fra so e wo se ba bia mo deda no eti hostel no mo ko yes obi fie o TV na obi fie no no sia ene say wa convert no into hostel eti obi fie ena kwada no etitim eti kwada eko anuma samwasini high school eni hwesofo this are church for the to the beer and no as of number say 10:30 na head was aban school I was na make kai as of say 10:30 and no na for teacher ni ba akọ aprobo you no be na call fie adai adai and you told me yeah ku say if you're not ready for it let's shut the school down because we are endangering the lives of the self no ema wo ho and na hostel no ewo outside baby school na kasa ewo etie che kwada no life e de amomo se de be to omo se wan be kokoto ahwe omo so de be sin kwada no enfo bia ho we were education minister Dr. Yaw Seduchum ewo maimu Dr. Yaw Seduchum education minister eto maimu et obi ka che no mo send video ni fama no eni ye kwada say eti akwada otie obi fie o besi obi fie eni ya convert into hostel obi fie to eni nya hostel kra o obi a wasiri fie ono na busu ba betrem ena akwada nya ba bi nanti no wa force convert no into hostel je nso gini sika ena akwada ni hwesofo eti ono mo boarding house you mo did 3 times a day no enuma samwa senior school for enka ho o ma for na setwa basa 250 to 300 Ghana cedis eni mo mma eso mo fa ko han edan ekotrem na senior se be ye ho a atogi ya yaka se free senior high school ye se ye cham obia anya bia ye nche ni yie se hona se numa samwa senior high school ye ni enye ho o se ba bia school dis no aban ho boa enwie pawua ye close school down. Dr. Yaw Seduchum, your report come on Penisi school no aban boa enso ye etien close it down. We can't continue to endanger the life of Nkwada e wo school wonom. Titi nuase ni canopy ase enso di aden titi sem titi abako sem say ne da so titi ho ade titi abako te Nkwada ye senso beto a ne munyenye ne yampa wo because nya senso be ka kwantimfi eni wusem Dr. Yaw Seduchum yeshu anim so be koskum wonom watna to so ache medini akwasensia ye de pense mu eto aso aso se ni abedwafo betena se na ye di enkomo ahensemu a etwegu na ohwe maka jo se nyame no Saturday NDC ameyoko eko abato so akoto abade yi wona ebegyinam se won franka tuni ewo afimpi mienu ene adwenu na abato kese ne emu eno achi wona ejina premra hwedwa akonya ne so obeto omonso so aba eye memne da ekro na constituency bi won mabese edunum 15 part no eye afrim sansen bi won person resolve enti ba bi omo enyim frim ye bedi nkomo kopem se eda memne da no ebedo na ye sha se the free okan kwei Central Okankwe Central won share no eti say NPP dominated constituency since 2012 yeah ye take constituency no miracle we betimi asi in 2024 na fa na sekese nkoma Franco Trading Enterprise makacho se fund ye wokto anu aton papa preko wokto papa so no pene ne bonso ewo from esan se fund ye so wokto na se ancha ma wo a na so wokto sika atogu papa Franco efun ko na papa ebeche edi ama na bonso esalfun say iPhone say Samsung say Nokia enalpa for ni eche Franco Trading Enterprise akache na ompe ebi emfa ema smart TV so from 32 inches cause 65 inches kama pa besi Franco de so nyawuro makache unsem eniema wo baby eniema papa so hye baby ko Franco Trading Enterprise akache hwemo ewon kran temba kumase ene miamia odo no mo ensomo esompa bi ene frame 0246 422 338 0246 422 338 Franco Trading Enterprise still phone papa efie and on safari tissue enso enie maka to so upe tissue papa be fo anim ya entertain ka wonim epa fifiri nyina yie e de amawa eye safari tissue e na mekanfo e de amaw omunko a na aye tissue abadwa so e na obi agye to obi agye handkerchief eyusi esa so obi o de safari tissue eye adwuma bi agitum sampa tissue mu abadom Ghana pa etu a watcho bar wo restaurant baby a obi amanfo didi eba nche bi se be yo ho eye bi ohia tissue nko ade a safari tissue e na mekanfo e de amahwe bi to just baby abekwam ka se o pe safari tissue ka se pe tissue bia kekem richoko ensunenu ane ye no mano pay awo ebei obo ne hyehye de go bo man for kosku apembo mo enum yaka se koko ne de aye richoko de papa wapa zest consort ensu enimaka cho so ye de sua na peso tu kwan eko amono ne bi se UK US eko sua na sa pe kire scholarship class akanwo a fa ho edom zest consort IELTS na pese otwere GRE na pese otwere ana se SAT na pese otwere mesra wada bomone fa ho edom zest consort na omo se na be ya ne twere betimi akoye edi amount uye no to ntia uwo japade bi apasa woton ana opa japade bi ato afre zest consort ewo 0555 631 633 0555 631 633 zest consort is excellent. It's our hallmark. We are also yasne emi ade pensem djumadi ato asodi ama antini din ede baba Sadiq former CEO ede ma 3 music and also a jai ebeye amanyosem once entertainer is always entertainment prefect baba wako there
machiana mewa good morning ebi aboko
boko bi a sheye
ekoyi
yare bi ase mi say de ye nra Ghana music mimina utimi kobi
mitimi kobi I mean as a member of industry there
yeah
it was very important as I share mu no na I share mu say almost everybody and omo industry mo so no there it was very important. I was also na me sanso ya award presenter also you know na say me kobi yes
since 2000 about 24 years yeah Ghana Music Awards who changes be war near year 2024
really well I think it's a good progress. I think that has been some very good progress. In fact excuse me, within the last 24 years Obeka say the Ghana Music Awards in Enyinima about done almost like a legacy project.
Okay.
You know, almost everybody or you nyumtini ukromase biano abe pesa be win Ghana Music Awards ni bi.
Yeah.
And abayan yen industry no your reference point ebano awards in nonsense and a reference point in terms of event production. And, you know, I think that progress is very good.
Okay. I've even shared the trust here among forward the voting process, the selection process. Do you think they are improving?
Oh, I'm saying improving. Me just say some. They've also almost some challenges over the past few years. You know, make say a party bika usually no public voting system no. And do last minute now 1 week or 2 weeks now, almost everybody sits back. Yeah, so what I say. So I saw in this particular my busy moment, but sometimes when you listen to radio and some of the conversations towards the last week, you know, now to say again, just like it plays out over the years, you know, last minute hustling and justling, you know, friends, but obviously, you know, awards be out to me, awards be out without be out, but when you friend mechanics, and very very important. So be to me, mechanics, you know, but Mijidi said the mechanics, you know, is reasonable and logical. As I say, no, I'm saying 70-30. Anka public Canadian, almost fano 30%. And I'm saying industry, both academy and board, no, I think by 30-40 or something like that. So I think that logical. It's very reasonable. But I mean, if argument be or more regarding say SN cases, I'm willing to listen to it.
Okay. The seeming tough contest between Black Sheriff and PCA Esther.
Aye.
Say among for Christ, say last minute here na eso after Church of Pentecost through the support PCA. Was there actually a contest?
Oh, I mean, for some years now, because I was, you know, now me refraining from talking about it, but I think now I'm in a different realm. To be honest, I'm in genius in a contest, but I think that it almost a PCA that born home modern over the last few years, you know. The comeback was one. It was a very very good comeback. I mean, Why Me was one of my favorite gospel songs. A banner so me so on apart from me, my favorite song, you know. Me leader, yeah, NDC, a party, Papa, His Excellency John Mama. That's also one of his favorite gospel songs as well.
Super Why Me?
Yeah, it's one of his favorite gospel songs.
Hey.
Yeah. Everybody, I mean, of course. It's, you know, I mean, we said that we had a very good year, but we had Modimba, Blacko, and a Black Sheriff, a boy within the last few years now. And within the last 1 year, we had records be bear, Nanko we break, you know. Now I say, it sounds so fantastic, and I say, or no, I say the man. It was almost no content. Almost a year be on more. Ubebano. If you are on category definition, just by mentioning the artist's name, no, then you get the category definition. And Black Ono proved to be in the last 1 year, and they say he was a very, very, very formidable artist. His growth now has been very phenomenal. Okay. And the last year, so no, we had a very, very good year. And so no, to be honest, no being himself, if he had gone anywhere else, a lot of people would have been disappointed because everybody saw Ejimadian, Ejima Papa, we did the last one.
People have been disappointed because some voting na uncle baby a koya and I say they'll be disappointed because they'll be
disappointed because they strongly believe the last year, no. It's almost as if there was no contest. My artist back last year, no, I've break you through the year before. Okay. Last year, no, artist back and Nunti, a very major distributor, a back room no one can almost set it up. It's called Empire. I'm from Empire. They came chiefly because of Onono and in the modern border. We heard the records within 1 year on the various different platforms. BBT said Boom Place, and he had shot up and got more than 100 million streams. You know, we heard the streams, we heard the attention, we heard the footprint on Nyaya across the world. Aha, any diaspora ni na. We heard to for Akukudama across the world and Nanka. Omo boni din kan it tells you that there was a number of things Ananka as an artist I will break you through the year before and waiting a breaking. You know, her stages Ninyama Wabo, Yokromwa say near abroad it was phenomenal. The last year was a very good year for him. Very, very good. Across all the sectors, from streams to performances, and even as an artist in New York and how he carried himself, you know. It was a very good year for him. But that is not to say PCS Star also didn't have a good year. I think her song was fantastic, but we heard what Blacko did, releasing the album and a number of things that roll out throughout the year. Next sense also effort I say he should be the one to have been awarded the artist of the year. Okay.
And Chebeko and Kumokese Penti I invite you. We told say fortunately for us now Saturday year VGMA 24.
Yes, that's right.
Now also ye industry player now about there. Yet me anyhow now can about Blacko last year. The performance, the shows, the Boom Place, the ade amounted to over 100 million. Something we find difficult, Christian songs. Ebinyasa attention. Is it because for example, Ghana, okay, Christian and Muslim community, we are hovering around by say 80 to 90%.
Yeah, the Christian population is huge and massive.
It is that support for gospel music. Is it say you don't need the gospel artists no. Enye bibi ebe attach ye say circular way.
Well, first and foremost, we just say gospel for no, to follow, born humodi. In terms of nyumo enye bad. First and foremost, and now we share even with the challenges of more roll out no yadi. Okay. And last year, for instance, no, we share PCS Star again as an example. Video crew try the publicity rollouts, send or activating in nyumo was very good. But Umusa Subejidi said sometimes the language, particularly acquired gospel, can be a limiting factor. Gospel is a gospel, is a word. And so for people to relate to it, and some would say they all can. Okay. Sometimes people can be moved by the melodies. There are BB friend outliers. Outliers, and they say, so once in a while, you will be a beba, abia, onte, and you know, like you don't understand the language. But melody, no, and then the spirit carrying the song in a foul. Yeah. Sometimes the Nigerian songs I had but also the kind of crossover appeal like Black Unya, you know, part of it was language. Okay. Part of it was language. And the same way sometimes it's a very controversial and a very sensitive issue. The language he sang in was majorly English pidgin. My example, like Koku the Traveler. Yeah. Ubia Nanka Oti Nigeria, beyond the melody, no. Otia, it's relatable. Oti Kenya, it's relatable. Oti everywhere is relatable. So language sometimes can break barriers for you. Of course, people say Anka music is a universal language. However, it is the technical language of music that's a universal language. And yet the technical language in the G major, the strings and everything. And there is universal language.
Okay.
You know, and once in a while melody no etime a fan for instrumentation create me a fan for. But gospel, for people to relate to it on a wide fence, you know, it is the language. It's Chroma say or you be a fence Oyeka Dunsin. Fire. I've forgotten the title of the song. Oyeka Dunsin, I'm sure if the producers are they can. What Oyeka Dunsin and your melody nkwa. Yeah. Nay relatable to me because when I listen to the language, I get it. This is me sitting in Ghana. And a number of Ghanaians also got it. Okay. Mijidi said a lot of even the English spiritual songs are not 80, you know. Were taken in because we could also equally understand. But beyond yen ayeti kroma, any yen extension into the diaspora, you know, it can be sometimes very limiting. Okay. Intina Obi said this yesterday. I was telling 2 days ago, Misha Arabia friend Irabina. She's a gospel musician, and you know, it's called. She has one of her new songs. Maybe say, what was the intention behind say Orenda and in English? She explained to me. But I said that maybe it could be something that would be a good reference. Because I mean, was it the revelation that got her to sing in English? And now I say she just thought, "Oh so because if we have for some time, I know landing, you know." Okay. Now the tech I am more of English based. So if you consider some of these songs are more the wider reach than sometimes the gospel music, you know. Okay. But one of the things that Tamanami Rani Boom play. Sometimes, until recently, some of the most streamed gospel songs, streamed songs within the week are gospel songs. Yes, within the week, particularly on Sundays. So boom play as a musician service in Ghana, I'm launching into the industry, you know. And so I knew from the back end, say Sundays, you know, Sundays was one of the days I need you get your biggest stream within the week. Okay. And a number of it was also on the account of not gospel Newman also. Okay. So it's not bad. There's a lot of room for improvement.
You find a way to blend English.
Any yes, any the way with your Pentecost church, you know, a back your artists, very, very commendable. Okay. I dare say it's me to us. Sorry, no. I can't see any moment. My back your artists, no. Make ensure say beyond say winning awards idea in your member sorry no and no so no. Sorry because sorry no the church is very powerful, very huge across the country. Yeah. So that's in the hand. So if imagine say if organizations as powerful as the church, beyond backing them for awards, you know, are also intentionally making sure say beyond award season, you know, among artists in no will get the much needed streams from the church. They are re-renditioning in it. They are getting the church to also stream, church goers to also stream it. It would help because Mijidi said, with even the Christian population that we have, if a fanampo will just rally around the gospel musicians, they will break the ceiling. And once in a while, no, we see them. Dynamiting all year round has 2 different concepts. We be Accra, we be Kumasi. Easy. PSA Esther. Yeah. I'm I'm praying and hoping say the same level of support I had for awards and so no. Okay. We release a remix featuring an all-stars in our entire niche. Okay. Let's give it the necessary support and there's a likelihood say it may yes or a bit and also maybe this year no should may be able to break the records no. Okay. But not to achieve a black record in me.
Baba Sadiq, a entertainment industry player, former CEO of the Refinery music and the contest I work on Okaikwe Central, Accra Metropolitan Assembly, the Greater Accra region. Na honestly, everything comediano eba abisba once again. Let me say very happy birthday to you, Kwaku Obeng AJ of the Ministry of Information.
Wow. Now I'm colleague has a multimedia.
So yes, happy birthday. Yamin Shira, no nyo kese. Kopem so be ye kese pa. Happy birthday to you, Kwaku Obeng AJ. So Baba,
yes.
Why Okaikwe Central?
Well, Okaikwe Central, yeah, Maybe I make say it's my home.
Okay.
If you honor your me, honor your me, honor me shame school as ya till even the till about secondary school. Honor Matina. I mean, it's my home. In Ghana, I say no. Minjini say movie be make say you fee than Okaiku Central. Okay. Okaiku Central there, and that's also be a main social impact projects be okay. So say we be a me person me anything related to politics or anything, we definitely will be home. Okay. And in this case, in me fee no Okaiku Central.
As I say, you feel there now cause this interest. Say Baba Sadiq and corporate MP or Country Central.
Me entry no na bibia obeka say a gradual evolution.
Okay.
As we are no ye wo no hosas new ho no. There was a point in time as a member of media industry and entertainment industry no. E mebo no bi eba me hono mo say anka every year salary bia no on me pese instead of so me free on mo hono mo no akọ a different community no. Okay. On me pese o metine fie. Also because when they go, sometimes issues and incidents happen. It's me harm. Into me pese, me organize be a mom. So I headed to the call, and I me first one a mom. Me mom on the second one, so me mom. Now with time, you know, me moving from just not doing entertainment or social events and mom to now doing other activities, taking part in a lot of activities and now it may be no area or constituency anymore. Okay. It over time now it almost became like a young opinion leader of sorts or constituency anymore. And I said, baby, particularly me warder, and I'm a lecturer at Refinery, which is Fadama. So, and then baby, so no, after seeing all the things that I've done, and particularly in 2020, after His Excellency John Amani Mahama, I became the party spokesperson for tourism, art, and culture. Okay. Ejuma Papa who say yeah. Right after the elections, it was almost like a natural cause. And you be a so crowd, you are one of us. You grew with us. You are a member of the NDC in the constituency, and you've been voting here all your life. Okay. And so, if what you've done politically is anything to go by, GD said, Anka, we needed somebody with your outlook. We needed somebody with your mindset. And then ABA, this time around, with you, your name, particularly for the NDC, we probably could win the seat. It's a no, a share from that. So it means it's been building up for almost more than 10 years. I inspire or push you. I'm going to take up this challenge. Oh no, a free community. No. It was a call from the people. Because of Jumana me normal year over the years. Not only because he me home, but my friends say I was doing a number of activities. Over constituency, there's a number of activities sometimes I do over the years, from football or sports related activities with the Ramadan Cup, Maulid Cup, and then when it comes to even the social events, health events, a number of activities in the constituency or within particularly my ward. So it was a build up from a hormone. Okay. And then when I worked with His Excellency and the party leadership in the 2020 as well, it kind of gave me that political leverage, and it also gave the people the belief that in terms of that particular election, say that coupled with many professional reputation as a doer or somebody associated with positive excellence, may not to any benefits as a party in NDC. And so that was the basis. Dear challenge the war or Kankway Central, or person be fix it, the opportunity to represent them or parliament. Oh, baby, but I mean, starting with the most important one, ABB, I'm a friend of sustainable livelihoods. The party war on more. Say Jimmy back community which mean that's what we mean by sustainable livelihoods. But over constituency you may be no Jimmy Dana is so ultimate create sustainable livelihood. They don't have it. And also back constituency anymore. Over 70% of the constituency, okay. And so. And then beyond that, if you cry apart from me, obi person sua inside the maybe. Uchin saka kribi so utimi etimi esua science and ejuma na akwaya di ntino. Otifie. Obi pon no mo edwedini. Ohia bibi kakra so na sene. But etimi bibi a oye no etimi nya ho faso. Etimi extend it to everybody. So there are different categories of people almost sustainable livelihoods. It's important for us to be able to fix because the solutions have not been provided in the last few years. So one of the things that anka ma dwen ho anka beti ma boy ma etimi solve or achieve sustainable livelihood no. Ba ko ye bibia me hu se menua aye wo Madina. Under one term, he didn't have to wait for 11 years. This is a young MP no atwe no. Under 1 year or 1 term, yeah, within this term, yeah, he's been able to create bibia for the job center. Me hwesa our job center no. Na me dwene ho me create nhwehwemu. Me dwene ho sa job center no. Me gidi say me de nyama ba ko mienu mi nsa bi de ka ho. It could help us achieve that sustainable livelihood agenda no for your constituency no. And it's so very, very important.
Jobs being a war or can create central.
Jobs. Well, there are a number of things. First and foremost, as I say, one of the actually the biggest marketing group is headquartered in Okaikwe Central.
Okay.
DDP. So it's there. So there are formal jobs, there are informal jobs, and a fana be brebe so no more J4. But as J4 so no almost every time. We hear bibi kakra so masene. E bi mpo on mo ayade no oton. But she needs that business support. Her, if you map out the entire constituency, there are almost about 40 moton koko in the constituency.
Moton koko?
Yeah, 40.
Okay.
Bebre now so no. From a share of koko tono moton no. Atokono omo no. Bebre no jina busia. So it's almost as if they are engaged in a work and pay cycle.
Okay.
It's be obi on mo or no. Opeso son asini yi na ultimi bono. Give her that financial liberation. Either you provide her that support to be able to take that particular limiting factor away from her. Okay. Now wait me expand it and ultimately benya home faso. But beyond that, there's a need for us to have a system all year round. And as MP, beginning of the year, Betimatia say how many people from my constituency are interested in, let's say, the security services, how many people are interested in the private sector, how many people are interested in the public sector. And so if you have a system through the job center all year round, Betime coordinated job placement, I believe, say, at least it will reduce the unemployment rate in the constituency. That's one. Secondly, if you have the job center, also be bibia and can be bring na compensation missions and jumana because of chinsaka krebe so much it becomes a place where at least every quarter, if every quarter we training for 400 across different models, by the end of the year, we will for 400. Within your 4-year term, anchor we training for 1,600 from your constituency. Small supporter. They could go on to create and live a sustainable life.
Financial muscles to carry out this?
So there are different parts to it. You've spoken to me about it when Obane MPR.
Okay.
When you become MPR, there are different sources where you can fund some of these things. There's the MP's Common Fund, there's your initial...
MP's Common Fund, delay.
Maybe. Say, that's what I'm mentioning a number of the sources. Beyond that, as a BIA entrepreneur, young person, I have a number of innovative ideas regarding how I can legally raise resources to make things happen. And I'm actually comfortable. Some of these things, in fact, as Baba Sadiq, doesn't even require the world for us to be able to happen. As a young entrepreneur, I have a relationship across board with different people. So, I want to train almost about 20 people from my constituency in filmmaking, in productions, in editing, and everything. I do not have to have the world to make that happen. That's one. Okay. If I say I want to train almost about 50 girls within the constituency, make up today, now, from my constituency, if you give me 20 people to say, I could place them without necessarily having to go and find the world. And so this is some of the positive excellence, the mindset, the outlook, and because of a modern ball and the network that we've built, these are some of the benefits and things that you could get from a Baba Sadiq, for instance, without necessarily having to rely on MP's Common Fund, without necessarily having to rely on even your salaries. Because of the wide network, because of the relationships with the different people as much as possible, there's a number of these things that we can do with the same job center to be able to ensure, say, we can create a sustainable livelihood in our constituency.
Okay. So let me be about the jobs available, a war or Kaikwe Central, because now you're making reference to Francis Xavier Susu, near Wayo Medina constituency.
With the job center, yeah.
Yes. Also here Medina constituency, there were a lot of companies who want more liaising with them, say, okay, say more penkrofua, I wish say come in Pino. At least come consider me for basically 2 and 3 in place of now me say here and you currently a war or Kaikwe Central, yeah, obey me a placing for and they're going vis-a-vis. Sir, and some more better amount for a woman. A possible so no more cassa, and you may walk Kaikwe Central, no more cassa. Ombetimia, your home baby. Ombetimia, ya picking man for a walk constituency in the Kakran Swash monument.
Ombetimia, but again, the focus on and yet, and you in Yuma our constituency in Munkwa.
Okay.
Of course, there are a number of businesses in the constituency.
Sure.
If you have a system, maybe through the job center again, now obeti coordinate your relationship with the business community within the constituency. Okay. Then the advocacy to making sure say prioritize it, people from the constituency, it's there. But beyond that, and you'll be an the marketing group in the group, for instance. But in the constituency, 18 drugs is there, Agon Group, Carrots, Vision, and everybody is there. But throughout the years, private businesses, you can also understand almost limitation. And there's a number of people that will be looking for jobs. So you need to be able to create a system all year round. You can place people in different jobs, even outside the constituency. The most important thing is that people need to be able to create a sustainable livelihood, so they need to have it. Yeah. Either you do that by placing them in the jobs, either you do that by helping them locate some of these jobs, or most importantly, either you create the system where you could receive that particular training at almost no cost for them. No way to criticize and I say some where you need to give them a certain level of support or anything to they should be able to do. But the focus is not entirely say the entire Mebudon constituency. You want to place them in only jobs within the constituency. You need to also look beyond the constituency. So.
Who are other three contestants? Yeah, no, of course I can see. What do you have ahead of them?
Oh, Mijidi say as Baba Sadiq, first and foremost, you need to look at the constituency. From 96 IFE seats, when we're part of the Kaikwe North, coming down to 2012. Generally, the general voters, there's a qualities they need to see in a particular candidate, and someone to Obama and Manabe or MP. So I say, there's a qualities, and it's played out. It's almost become like a trend. Some of these qualities are things that I think.
Baba, sorry. It was sir Nipa 3 ne count, Nipa 4 ne contest to Kaikwe Central NPP parliamentary seat. And this year, then maybe Sano. Dear now war ahead of Sir Nipa 3 ye ka wo.
Almost a trend.
Yeah.
The general voter. There is a two political decision making platforms.
Okay.
So that's it. Parties and one constituency your internal political decision making platform. Okay. And then there's the external ones. I'll be from general voters. Now general voters so from 96 ABC, they provided us an idea of almost perception, almost thinking in terms of only Akrobia, they would want to vote for him to become their member of parliament. And that trend has played out. Mijidi said some of this trend is that and more that I have. For instance, our professional reputation, it provides almost the opportunity to be able to measure your competence level and to be able to measure, say, and you can do it. And for that reason, I have that professional reputation. You say, oh, hey, it's some Jimmy Moa. Oh, here, maybe be a bomb more than a month for baby, and at a who be sense to be me do one dancing. You say, oh, you're top 5, yeah, but I come be Unyi Babasadi came from. So our professional reputation is there. Secondly, I think that physically I've got the attributes that makes me be able to me atone your general voters. And in this case, we 1,266 delegates, if your total voters registered in the constituency. There's almost about 60,000 plus general voters. Mijidi said, I've got the attributes and the admirable traits. I'll be to my atone me.
Okay.
Most importantly as well, even for the party members and the constituency, my access to strategically place individuals of the party and within the country itself, makes me at least that person that once we are in power, the person that could be able to direct the benefits to the constituency and then to the party as well. You said these are but some of the qualities that set me apart from our contest anymore.
Okay, Interaction Party was standing by 2012, 2016, 2020 election results of Okaikwe Central. If Medical Culture said 2012 na Okaikwe Central, Edifro Okaikwe North. a free or Makwabat also Empress and Injina NPP Amyukona Edimu Enkodem. Now she vote of margin and so a coin the least them sabem crebes and 9,000. That was about 2020 general elections. So the question is say, what is the magic when you have Baba Sadiq Equitobe to me and breaking through? Sir, huge vote of margin because and there will be 100 cry Then the talk of 9,000. That is about to stand by. Sir, 2012, 2016, 2020, or Kankwe Central election results from them or never be a hold of Enko. But or Kankwe Central, a predominantly Christian, Muslim, which tribe constituency?
Okay, in fact, in natural fact, Oba Okaikwe Central blocks no, A4.
Okay.
A4 voting blocks. You were a voter Ewe block.
Okay.
You were a Gan Dami block.
Okay.
You were the Muslim Northern Zongo block.
Okay.
And you were a Khan block. No.
Okay.
Now, so when you look at the voters register the way it is today, if you're doing an analysis and a breakdown, you're in NDC. Maybe you vote to Dodo, if you know. In fact, of course, the Khan block, they vote if you, but in the last 3 election cycles, voter from the Khan block, no, they drew more than 5% input. They drew 5%. Maybe you vote to Dodo, no. Within the voters register, they are 54%. Which is
54%.
Yes, maybe of
the entire voter population of Kakwe Central.
Yes, the voters register is 61,000.
Yeah.
When you do an analysis of it properly.
Okay.
NDC for our base, because maybe I will vote to do. I think in political terms, it's safe to say base. Yeah. No. Maybe I vote to do, which is the Muslim Northern Zongo block, the Gandami block, the Ewe block. Yeah, 54%. Of course, the Akan block, we also do get some vote from that particular side. But they are 46%. So if you say going into the election, base is 54%. Our opponent, you say their safe base is Akan block.
46%.
It's 46%. So most important, anchor party be on the man can say to me, we need seat now. It should have been the NDC.
Yeah.
And that accounts for the skirt and blouse situation that has in front there. But the more strategic you are, if you have the right candidate with the right outlook, with the right mindset, and you're more strategic, you are more than likely to win it because the trick is simple.
Okay.
Once you've got a very, very good candidate that can attract at least 10% from your hardest to reach account block, it will almost say, 54% going into the elections. No, it's not realistic that you can keep all of it.
Yeah.
It's almost as if you are saying the opponent is not working. But Ushi Bikra now, Yamfan say, 10%. In the last election, you share almost about 13% out of it. And so I think that
blocks.
Yes, and I think that give it to him, the current MP. Within the last election cycles, he's been more strategic. Maybe the MPP has been more strategic in gathering the insight and moving about it. But my mouth be for you to understand, say,
okay, when
you look at the constituency, general voters, because the message I've been telling a lot of you delegates and say, by as delegates,
okay,
you be any reason at all to vote for a particular candidate.
Okay,
the image will be because no NFL. Obedo time will be in the primary because no any time. Obedo time will be because on Probiasem. Obedo time will be because of Penasem. Everybody would have one reason. Obedo time will be because you're in Unia. We have a reason. But the trick here is that you need first and foremost a candidate that matches the expectation of the general voter. Okay. Because general voter from 96 ABC or 2012 till now, they've given you an indication of the kind of candidate they want you to present to them. That's one. So a candidate should be able to have a professional reputation. Okay. It should be able to have admirable traits that you could sell. Should be somebody that's innovative enough and resonate with the 4 voting blocks, most importantly. Okay. So as I say, it should have today also because it may not be doing in politics in the constituency, and it may be doing some a central campaign message. Having been a viewed person or youthful candidate as well. In this case, somebody that's an accomplished young individual. It's also very important. So the trick is that as Baba Sadiq, I am the one that also resonates with the 4 voting blocks, most importantly. And I think that within all my lives, I've shown and proven, say, I can be more strategic and can work together with the executive body and the entire rank and file of the party within the constituency to be activating SARS strategically inclined ideas that would ensure that we do not only get the 10% from the hardest to reach account block, but we'll be able to at least mitigate the loss, the percentage that moves away from your base of 54%. And I think that, to be fair, and I've made the commitment to the party people that with Baba Sadiq on the ticket, I can take and win the seat with at least 54%. in 2024.
Okay, Baba, yabeko screen so na yakoye adwuma bi sesie yakwa share the 2012, 2016, 2020. Ni share these 4 blocks. Ni share nipa 4-year contest on the ticket of NDC. Ni share blocks no bia chances are on so. Oh, yehwe nemra. Yabe board nso ni akwakoye adwuma bi. Beba isi. Sama wakwa babiem tane Baba Sadiq Ekuso etwe enkomodefa Okaikwe Central no ho. For now, we be able share the voting pattern. Yeah, course, Okaikwe Central. Medical culture say in 2012, any te Okaikwe Central, the free Okaikwe North. It's also about to Ghana since 1992. Ya to about Makumi and what this constituency 2012, 2016, 2020. Nini now shemwa NPP a winning throughout. Basana Baba Ekano, the 4 blocks no virtually only 1 block and a year account dominated. And no cry no shame and a cosa. It is a can't no head the way I tree about our year memo as a Northern mostly going for NDC, Ashanti mostly, and Akan mostly going for NPP. Then that means say Okaikwe Central should wait for NDC. So why is it not so? Now share 2012, send about to echo. Yeah, this is a parliamentary result. Yeah, of course, so Okaikwe Central in 2012 elections. Patrick Yabu Amayo Jinama NPP enya 27,667, which was 56.22%. Me focus on only NPP and NDC, the rest in Pachomo Fanchem Yabu Apayo. Then John Kwesi Mensa, John Kwesi Mensa, yo Jinama NDC, and 20,403, 41.46%. Quickly, I'm called 2016. Now I'm sure the 2016, so near AC 2016. Now in 2016, NDC is a candidate from John Kwesi Mensah, John Kwesi Mensah to Abdul Rashid Issa in 2016. Patrick Yabu Amasa Jinamu Bienma NPP wonya 28,505, 61.33% was shooting up. Then Abdul Rashid Issa Yoba Jeffrey John Kwesi Mensah and 7 in 2016 no dropping by 17,630 to that's 37.93%. That's from 41% to 37%. Then in 2020, NDC repeatee Abdul Rashid Issa Essa Pejano Kakra Ebien from 37% to 40.38%. Patrick Yabuama maintained a normal lead, 59%. So Patrick Yabuama has always been within a range of 58 to 60%. O winning Okaikwe Central. Now NDC Diano aye bibi kakra awardum. So that's why I metro back to Baba Sadiq. Who share nipa 4-year contest this time Okaikwe Central na. Emu 2 aye Muslims. 1 aye Ga. Another one I think is court. I think also by Ga, yes. So 2 Muslims, 2 Northerners, 2 Ga, and a contesting. Now an Ashanti man a buyer for NDC in 2012 on a team had the highest vote. It was not Ashanti. And okay, yeah, fetch me. A buyer no on a team enya the highest vote. Okaikwe Central. So does it mean say one if say constituency no a Muslim Northerners aware dominated, why is NDC not winning? Is it because say among for one no and NDC as a political party and the candidate na NDC representing no and a constituency no and Baba, how do you deal with this situation?
Most importantly, so to me who say it's the candidate. I've given you an idea.
Okay.
The qualities of the candidate says a lot. Okay. That's most importantly. So what I say, and the trend, you won't say there are qualities that you need to have it. And when you have the right candidate, you would have had about 70% of the job with the data. Osha in 2012, for instance, again, that was the time Ananka, Omode Patrick Yabuama Bar first.
Yeah.
And some of the qualities that I tell you about were things that was used to attract. For instance, one of the things the campaign was is that, he has a professional reputation. He's a lawyer, he knows where he's going and everything. So you see, the qualities that I spoke to you about, that has played from 1960 played out. That's a professional reputation. Secondly, He was a very young, youthful person at the time, and so Ibebuni told him, he's young. I mean, he's just like you, Otomase, and he can be, he be the best person to deliver relief for you. And then the third part about it was that, and also at the time, he had all these charismatic attributes and traits. They were able to use it to sell it for him. So the 2012, and that was his first time. So he did well there. In 2016, there was a general depreciating effect that affected NDC across board. Don't forget, that was a year he lost the election with about 1 million votes. So it was not necessarily because of the candidates that had come, but that year was electorally a bad year for the NDC. And it affected us across board. We lost a number of seats. City Kranka, usually in a safe city, we lost it. The Lejo Kuku, the Dadoko Topons, and everything that has been a stable seat for us in Pony, we lost it. So it affected us across board. By 2020, you would have seen, say, there was a certain appreciation of the...
From 37 to 40.
Yes, there was such an appreciation of the vote from there. But here's what I'm saying to you. What I'm saying to you is that there are 4 voting blocks. You need vote from all the 4 voting blocks for you to be able to win. And so when you have a right candidate and you are also equally strategic in your approach in terms of how you go about winning the people, you are true.
Okay.
So what they make so until me can say, as Baba Sadiq has all these qualities. My example say, sa professional reputation anka, and my the constituency, the opportunity to be able to assess the competence of the candidates, it's something I have already. And I mean, my example say, Oba is a media industry. I didn't know muna. Me say, Oka mebuni bianka ma bomb more than Obi ehunu etime do dance they can say we know. He's very competent. I've got that. Secondly, my outlook, my physical attributes, and the way the admirable traits that I have that can be general voters is also there.
Okay.
And then the other part about it again is for the party people again is that they trust and believe that with my access to strategically place individuals of not only the party but in the country, Baba Sadiq will be the one knowing the things that he's been able to do to deliver a relief for him. And then Emebununu, Baba Sadiq is almost like a role model because as Obi and Kaya won't if you animal, as one of them, they've seen me grow and come up and achieve all the things that I've been able to achieve. So the candidate is also very important.
So candidates know a factor there. That loss of snake and one seminar does not only affect the parliamentary candidate of the NDC or constituency. It also affects your presidential candidate. Because from 2012 to 2020, the performance of John Mahama also keeps dwindling. It tells us that is it necessarily say amount for one and na MP NDC because if the 3 blocks, it will secure NDC about 56%. That's a 1 block 54%. That's a 1 block here 46%, which are account dominated. That's a to me insecure that of 54% now. That means the challenge goes beyond the candidates now watching them NDC.
And I'm sure. You see, if you heard me, I said that having the right candidate first and foremost is 70% of the job. But you've also got to be very strategic in our approach. This is the thing. Your opponent, they come into the election with a base of 46%.
Yeah.
How they gain the extra is the strategic activities you need to do. I cannot give you details because I don't know.
Central for comfortable with NDC. Baba,
yes,
Sadiq.
Yes.
Okaikwe Central, we are comfortable with NDC.
Very much NDC. Take a look at the voter deficit in presidential elections. Okay. It gives you a certain trend. There are almost about 7,000 people that vote for a presidential candidate that may not have necessarily voted for a parliamentary candidate from the last 3 election cycles. What does that tell you? It tells you that the brand of the party NDC in Okaikwe Central is strong. It tells you that, and that indication, the papa. Most importantly, like I've said, when you have the Baba Sadiq effect added to it, plus a more strategic approach, you win the seat. And Mama comfortably, Mama the call that with the Baba Sadiq on the ticket, me share delegates in the boss say once we go through the primaries, right? Once we go through the primaries, we could win the seat with about 54%. But we need to scale that hurdle. Sometimes even for a Baba Sadiq effect, you would come to LA and say, the primaries is a hurdle, we'll cross it, hopefully. But when you go through, we'll go through and be able to take the seat. Never say never, but we'll be able to take the seat.
So Ambassador Kuta, the magic ring of Timide Assessa, Ama Musiki.
My friend, the Baba Sadiq effect.
Baba, is it because now NDC were power in 2012, NDC were power in 2016. So if nothing at all, crana at least, or say bibi wan kamwaya attaching crofua a war the constituency. Is it because party when in government lose touch with constituency because who say it's not as if say from 92 till now MPP na acting so up to now. NDC are winning at a certain point. And we jam the BD MPP in sem until say ye team if you can't not in 2012. Is it BB NDC no enye and our baba ya na say it is because of your personality a driving.
Oh, of course. Also the party that has delivered much more development Ama constituency NDC. Look, Oko Fadama is a school that has been built in Fadama. Okay. It was built by the NDC. Oko Apenkwa is a school that has been built, one of the Millennium Schools, it was built by the NDC. In fact, plan and I as NDC Emasa Apenkwa School. If he had been continued by the MPP within Apenkwa, what would have been there would have been greater. Oko Tesano, there's something similar there also that has been done by the constituency. Of course, go back. The project, the contract that delivered the circle interchange. Okay. Part of it included inner city routes within Greater Accra region. That was what was delivered in 2020. Don't forget it. But it was part of the contract that we delivered as NDC. So the road re-asphalting that we got later in 2020 as part of that general national re-asphalting that was done, it was actually executed by the NDC. So if there was a party that had delivered more in terms of infrastructure projects to the constituency, it would have been the NDC. Okay. So we've done a couple of things for the party. But most importantly, maybe you're right. It's also important as a party, that has that access to that strategically placed, so that particularly for party people, need to energize your base, ginger everybody now. It's almost direct and a long distance relationship. Yeah. And in this case, that person is Baba Sadiq.
Breaking the 12-year cycle of Honorable Patrick Yabuama, easy?
Of course. I mean, if I say it's easy, I'll just be very arrogant. Obia Anka, where we need 3 different election cycles there, you wouldn't go into any contest to him and say it is easy. So I tell you, okay. Of course, and he's about the first person here got to go beyond the two-term case. No MP, starting from Ukwaikwe North, Aiba Central, has done more than 2 terms. No MP. Yenya Sheriff Dodu, or 1 term. By 96, that commenced by 96 to 2000, 2000, 2004. And Elizabeth Saki Subai, 2004, 2008, 2000 to 2012. And Patrick Baye. But Elizabeth Saki Mpono, if there was not the division of the constituency now that allowed her to go into North now, then she would have done only the 2 term. Yeah. Then he came in with the Kwaikwe Central, did 2012, 2016, and did 2020. So, of course, going into that particular contest, you need to first and foremost realize the formidability of the candidate before. And I'm sure I will say, being strategic first and foremost is understanding the strength of your opponent and most importantly, understanding their weakness and what works for them. Okay. Some of these analyses that I've given to you are part of to not only be strategic, not only to be strategic, but be prepared. Most importantly, say, you've got to be prepared from an insight perspective, from a strategic perspective, and in terms of how you go about actually making yourself appealing to the 4 voting blocks in the constituency. Okay. Very, 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 very important. And so, I've got all these things under my arm. The most important first thing for us to clear is that to ensure, say, party for the delegates, recognize all these qualities and the fact, say, the biggest objective we have in the constituency is ensuring that we win the seat, and we can only do that with a winnable and a competent candidate. Okay, are they willing to drop NPP and pick up NDC? Of course, they are willing to drop and take on or go with anybody that will provide release to them. When there's unemployment doesn't know NPP and NDC. When you're looking for ejedi form wo no no omi hia kakra no na asoma sene a it doesn't matter to them whether it's coming from NDC MPP they need it. So I say when there's a need for us to have a social infrastructure project in the constituency such as a modern public hospital in the constituency anchor able provide relief among for now it doesn't know MPP or NDC schools are young NDC AC or constituency no no young kwadana almost they don't know MPP NDC they are getting the quality education. And so the constituency is consistently looking for the party and the individual that will go the extra mile to bring in relief to them.
Okay.
So what I say? So that's what works.
Baba Sadiq, Prinity, Ewo NDC Amyokomu or Okaikwe Central. Say NDC for better ne swaba. Na wako briki botoke se wo Okaikwe Central ye on our Patrick ya Obwama. Sebem NDC delegate over 1,000 and a betche Saturday. Ya edi ya dem. Yefana sekese ye enkuma pe work garlic mixture. Mr. Wada oba ya kumfichire na manie. Wa blood pressure e wosoro. Oji ho a enye. Edura make am for the amount oye pe work mixture. Baby na dum Ghana ba bi eton do bia no. Okwa ansa beka bi ato. Medini akwesensia. Na sekese koma production team Dominic Esiebo a wo ba kofi ampadu. Na che here Randolph a couple and ebusuafo e ka onyina sound like camera MCR
menya last West Biana
Biana Saka
menya last West Biana
okay
we dey me train yan delegates na omo hen no adwen aba so say we dey na ya kan fefe no it's possible, it's doable, but say it meet as say we need the right candidates with the right outlook with the right mindset candidate and also OT assignment na say the candidate is Baba Sadiq and also not the number 1 into Saturday moto abano motama His Celestine John Mani Mahama number 1 Zulu. Namutama Baba Sadiq number 1 sir.
Rasi, Tiochra, you better say Wakra.